right, welcome to Santa Monica, California. Here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna hit the streets. We're going to show you some different homes. We're gonna walk you through some different price points, where the goal is really to show you, okay, what is it really like to live here in Santa Monica?
We're also going to show you the top listing here in Santa Monica and also some of the main attractions. So if that's what you're looking for, then stick around and stay tuned.
We're getting into it right now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Los Angeles, California, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Los Angeles. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy. I'm here with my partner James here. He was born and raised here. He's your go-to real estate agent here, but we're getting calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in LA, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling, then you got to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or jump on our calendar. It's all in the description below. We've got your back when making a smooth move out here to Los Angeles or Santa Monica, like we're talking about today. Now, interesting fact that I actually learned from James is that Santa Monica is Spanish for Saint Monica. Tell us that story, James.
Yeah, that's so when the Spaniards came here in about 1769, they landed here, of course, and had called the name Saint Monica, and that's how it basically, long and short of it, got its name. So this area has over 300 years of history of the Spanish.
Very cultural.
Spanish conquering the area, very Spanish cultural area. The pier here, which we're standing on, beautiful Santa Monica. The pier was built in 1909, and over the years, many times they've renovated it because of the weather, big waves crashing into it and so forth. Wood deteriorated and all that kind of good stuff. But we're here, as you can see in the backdrop here, we've got the roller coaster and the
Or in the roller coaster?
yeah, roller coaster and the Ferris wheel is actually stopped at the moment, but so
back up.
yeah. And so if you want to come and have a great time like we're having right now, come on out here to Santa Monica, and also out here in Santa Monica. So just a few bits of information.
Yeah.
So
where are we at? Where in relation to the airport and downtown?
So Santa Monica is right on the coast, of course, and we are about 15 minutes due north of the LAX International Airport, and we are due west about half hour or so from downtown LA with no traffic. And then
depending on traffic.
Okay,
Yeah.
Heavy on traffic, you're looking at a good hour. You usually take the 10 freeway, go straight into downtown from here. But we are, like I said, right here located in pretty much the far northwest corner of Los Angeles County. Just to the northwest of us is famous Malibu. But like I said, we're here in beautiful Santa Monica. And so if you're looking to move here, of course, like I said, this is the perfect place for you. If you like the great weather year round, like I said, right now, middle of summertime, people are walking around with jackets on. It's crazy. You're gonna love it here if you want to move here. And hey, also the median household income here is about 100,000. There's roughly about 95,000 people here. So big area. You're gonna have lots of fun if you move here. So come on out and enjoy it like we are.
Yeah, a couple of really cool spots. You'll have to watch all the way through. James shows you or I guess we both show you, but really James knew about it. This one particular spot that not many people know about. So make sure you stick around for that. What else are we missing? Median home price was 1.4.
Yeah, median home price right about $1.5 million, and that's single family residences in Santa Monica. About 30% of all the homes are owned. The others are rented out. So it's big on rentals because, like you, wanting to come here, you might want to rent the property for a year or two, get a feel of it before you actually buy a property. And of course, closer you get to the beach, more expensive the property is going to be.
Yeah, that number surprised me, that 30%. But yeah, I mean, it does make sense, right? So,
Yep.
what about the schools? I know some of the schools are some of the top rated,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, so you got top rated public and private schools here, and businesses too. So you have a lot of businesses here, right down the street basically here. You've got places like Yahoo, and you've got motion picture places. MGM is also here in Santa Monica. And
You used to work in the motion picture
yeah,
business?
spent almost 25 years in the motion picture business myself. Worked right here in Santa Monica for 9 years. So I know the area well. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the food. You're gonna love the atmosphere. The people are great here, so come on out.
Awesome. Well, I think we don't want to bore you with so much of the introduction stuff. We want to really hit the streets and show you rather than tell you. So let's do this. Let's go to that first neighborhood and show you what it's all about. All right, let's cruise. All right, welcome to the first neighborhood, and this is the home that we're going to talk about today. James, give us the stats on this home right here.
Yeah, so this home, a property like this is going to run you about 1.4 million, and you're looking at about a property like this is just below the median house price out here. You get about three beds, 2 baths. Typical home out here looks like this for price range. On a street like this, you got a old style property. Most of these properties are built in the 1920s, around 1920, 22, and a lot of people have been fixing them up. But this is what you're going to get for about, like I said, the 1.4 million out here in beautiful Santa Monica.
Yeah, you've got some new construction going on over here. So yeah, if new construction's what you're looking for, you can do that if you've got, and then you can see, yeah, some different styles on the other side of the street here. We'll walk down the street here as well. But yeah, let's talk about Santa Monica a little bit more. What is the vibe here in Santa Monica? What are we looking for?
Yep. So Santa Monica, if you're looking to move to Santa Monica, you want to know some information about it. Well, Santa Monica is a very multicultural neighborhood. Lots of people from all over the world come here, as you can imagine. Weather is the #1 thing in Santa Monica. We're at the beach right now. We're close to the beach, just a few minutes from it. And so it's middle of summer right now, and it is like, it's around 70, early low 70s. So for population out here in Santa Monica area, there's about 92,000 people total in all the different areas in Santa Monica. And
I'm trying not to get hit by the trees. That's why this is kind of weird, but it's okay.
And you've got a median household income as well as about 100,000. So, and also a lot of people rent the properties here. So once again, it's a great area for investment properties. And what has happened over the years is a lot of the houses have turned into duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes, as you'll see later on.
Yeah, we saw some on the south side of Wilshire Boulevard down here.
So a lot of investment opportunities are down here in Santa Monica.
Okay. That all you got?
There's a lot more you're going to hear later, but that's it for right now. So just want to give you just a little bit of information right now to keep you interested.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, with that being said, let's take you to the next neighborhood. We'll bump up the price point a little bit, show you what it's like to live there. All right, see you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 2. We got a runner running around. We got the beach. You got the stairs right down to the beach right here. But James, tell us about this home. This home's pretty special.
Hey guys, so this home right here is actually a historical landmark for properties here in California. It's actually a historical landmark number 594.
What does that mean though? What is it?
Yeah, so what it means is that the city of LA, county of LA, tagged this property as a historical landmark for the pure value of it being that it was built for Lewis Bradbury Jr. His dad was a big tycoon in his day. So in the early 1920s, they built this big giant property for him at a cool, well, right now it's at $11 million.
All the way down there. The driveway is down there too.
So it's $11 million. It just sits on just under an acre. and you've got over 5,000 square feet of living space.
Sweet square feet.
So when you have a landmark like this, you have to keep the property at its historical presence, meaning you can't just rebuild and tear up the property and make it like how you want it. You got to keep the initial integrity of the property intact. So that's what it means when you have a historical property. And of course, Los Angeles, we have a ton of them. And so this is built in the heyday of the Spanish culture, living and building homes. So that's what you get here with this property. And you're getting a heck of a home right here, beautiful Santa Monica on the beach, overlooking Pacific Ocean. You can't get any better than this for $11 million. Once again, it's an investment to live here. And of course, you're going to get a historical property as well.
Yeah, if you buy this home, you've got to invite us over for the housewarming party, okay? So just a side note. Hey, if you like what we're talking about so far, hey, please tap that thumbs up button. It would mean the world to us if you did that. And make sure you're subscribed as well. You definitely don't want to miss the next video that we drop, that's for sure. So make sure you have the bell so you get those notifications when we drop that next video. And if you have any questions, we're happy to help with in any way that we can. So feel free to drop a comment below, whatever's on your mind. We're happy to help. So with that being said, let's bump up the price point one more time. And as I give you one more look at the beach, we'll go to the next neighborhood. See you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 3. And before we tell you about this home, okay, this is a very special neighborhood. And James, listen, this is why you got to call James, because James, tell him what you just told me.
So I've been here for 53 years and I know pretty much nobody that knows about this particular area here in Santa Monica. So this is like the far north end of Santa Monica. It's right up against the mountains. It's tucked away. It's like super, super secluded, and not many people just know it even exists. So if you take a quick look around, you're going to see that this place is like tropical.
So what James told me was verbatim. He said, you could live here your whole life and not know that this place existed. I mean, it literally sounded like a jungle in here, but look at this, look at that. I mean, come on, come on, come on. All right, so let's talk to him about this Spanish
hacienda. Yeah, so this is a John Myers architectural masterpiece. It's a Spanish hacienda. This particular home right here, it's a cool $28 million here in Santa Monica. So if you have $28 million to spend, you're going to get an amazing property in amazing locations. This property actually has 12 bedrooms and 12 baths. Sits on just under an acre and is about 5,400 square feet. So
you wouldn't know it from the front. I would say.
That's right.
And I would say you wouldn't be spending. I think this would be categorized as an investment, more of a spend, because I mean, these homes around here are definitely going to hold their value very, very well. That's why Santa Monica is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in all of LA, right? And so, but anyway, continue.
Yeah, and Santa Monica is also its own municipality. So they have their own police, their own fire departments. So you benefit from that also, right? So it's a special thing about Santa Monica here in the Los Angeles County. Of course, it's next to the beach, beautiful weather. So if you're thinking about a property, something like this, think of it also as kind of like a retreat. You have a retreat in your own backyard, but you actually live there, and it's an investment property, right? So
yeah, that's a great, when we were driving up here, that was a great point. You said, you know, it's kind of like you're away from, like, you don't even, this is what you said. You said, you don't even feel like you're in LA.
Yeah, not at all. And especially this particular area here. So it's right up against the mountains. Like I said, you're just right down this road is Santa Monica Beach and the pier, and you never know it looking at this, right? So beautiful area, beautiful neighborhood. This is what 28 million is going to get you here. So if you're thinking about moving here to Santa Monica and you want a place like this, got to let us know.
Yeah, hey, call him, because while this one might be gone soon, I'm sure James will be able to point you in the right direction, that's for sure. So with that being said, let's now go to the top listing in all of Santa Monica. You guys ready for this? All right, we'll see you there. All right, here we are. The gates are closing on the top listing here in Santa Monica. James, tell us the stats. It's a flag lot, so it's your privacy is of the utmost importance here. Tell us the stats here, James.
Yeah, so you're looking at the most expensive property in all of Santa Monica. It is at $90 million. So
Woo!
pretty
Bring your
amazing.
checkbook.
Big number, 90 million. This property actually has seven bedrooms and 13 baths. It's just over 22,000 square feet in interior footage. And it actually sits on a couple different parcels on this property here. It was built in 2012 and they actually renovated it again a few years ago. So this property right now is top of the line out here. This is the best it's gonna get. This is the best of the best in Santa Monica right now. And we are literally on San Vicente Boulevard. We are right down the street from the beach here in Santa Monica. So if this is a property that you're interested in, looking for something like it, well, this is the perfect place to buy it right here. So
yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. We're speaking of the beach, we're gonna head over to the beach and give you a nice little recap here on Santa Monica. So we welcome you to join us and we'll see you there. All right, let's put a nice little bow on Santa Monica for you. I'll tell you this, as a Texas guy, okay, the weather here is unbeatable, okay? And to James, talk to him a little bit about the different, you get different weathers based on where you are in LA, based on how close you are to the beach and everything like that. Talk about that a little bit.
yeah, so here, right now, as a great example, in Santa Monica, we're standing at the beach, and what we're experiencing right now, it's just getting 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. We have an onshore flow coming in right now, and so what happens is that way out in the ocean there, all those clouds, marine layers start rolling in, and it covers obviously the sky, covers the whole area, beach area, in cool weather with the clouds. So that creates a beautiful marine layer and keeps temperatures low. Now, if you are experiencing a really clear sunny day here at the beach, most likely what's happening is that you have what's called the offshore flow, and that means that the warm air is rising, coming off the desert and then coming through the canyons and pushing the actual clouds and marine layer back out into the ocean, and actually keeps it there. And when you're sitting here at the beach, you can actually see the marine layer just sitting out there, but it can't come in because it's being pushed all the time. Yeah. So that's the difference here with the weather in terms of...
How do you find that information?
Yep, so you can find that information. You can go on various weather apps. One of the great websites or apps you can go to and get is NOAA, N-O-A-A, and that's the National Organization of Atmospheric Administration. And that's a great resource for finding weather related fields in any area that you live in across the nation.
Perfect. So yeah, let's recap a little bit about what we saw today. I mean, I think obviously you have a wide variety of price points here, a wide variety of styles of homes, as well as styles of living as well. But what was your takeaway here from Santa Monica?
Yeah, so James? Santa Monica, the first thing you think of is the weather, of course, which we just mentioned, okay? That's far in between the best thing about Santa Monica. And then driving around, visiting properties, the different styles, everything from Spanish styles to cottages. You're gonna have a vast array. And then of course you get up into the foothills more. You're gonna feel like you're actually away on an island with lots of heavy trees and brush and whatnot. That's like it's a very cultural area. You feel like you're getting cultured when you come to Santa Monica. Is how I would describe Santa Monica as a whole. And once again, you've got the beautiful scenery, weather, great schools, public and private. It's just all in all, it's an amazing place to live and visit as well.
Yeah, one of my friends lives here. He absolutely loves it. They're actually about to have a baby. She's about to pop any day now. So, hey, shout out to Chris. But yeah, congratulations to them. But yeah, great spot to, I think, raise a family. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a beautiful place, very unique neighborhood, that's for certain, and easy access to the beach. What else could you want, right? So
absolutely. So come on down if you're gonna enjoy the beach. Take a look at the areas. You know, get a feel of the neighborhood first. I would definitely walk the pier like we did. Just visit some of the communities that we mentioned in our videos here. So yeah, just come on down.
Absolutely. So hey, if this is where you want to be, then you got to reach out to James here. You know, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or again, schedule a call if you want to jump on our calendar, jump on a Zoom with us. That is what we prefer. You know, we like putting a face with a name here. So yeah, and if you've watched this far, please tap that thumbs up button. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Make sure you're subscribed as well. The next video that we drop, you do not want to miss that one, okay? James dropped some pro tips on that video, okay? So make sure you tap the bell so you can be notified for those. And hey, if you're looking to continue your research here, hey, feel free to use our channel here as a resource. Go to our search bar, type in whatever that you're looking for. If you can't find it, then drop a comment below. Let us know what you're looking for. We do this for you guys, okay? So whatever you guys want, that's the type of content that we'll create and put out there for you guys. You know, let James show off his expertise here. And then yeah, hey, if you don't know where to go from here, then you should see some videos popping on the end that can definitely point you in the right direction. But yeah, until next time,
we'll see you then.
We'll see you around. Cheers.